All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Mark Hunt and Travis Browne. Well, much has been expected of Travis "Hoppa" Browne, the Hawaiian, since he debuted at the Ultimate Fighter Season 11 finale back in 2010. He's had a lot of huge moments in the UFC, a lot of big headlining type opportunities. We'll see what he can do here tonight. No denying the gifts he has on the feet. Has some chokes to his game as well, Joe. This is a heavyweight force to be reckoned with on any given Saturday night. We'll see how it goes for Hoppa here tonight.
Travis Browne is a well-rounded athlete with crazy power to strikes and a very good wrestling base. He's shown a bit of submission skills, but virtually all of his fights end by way of knockdown.
Born in South Auckland, New Zealand, fighting out of Sydney, Australia, here is the inimitable Mark Hunt, the king of the walk-off KO. Joe Hunt has fought them all. He's challenged for a UFC title, and he's still fighting strong for pride, for country, well past the age of 40. The Super Samoan is back tonight.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world-class.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Hunt is 8 years his senior. He weighed in at 265 pounds. Browne will have a 7-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 255 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Travis "Hoppa" Browne. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. A kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Mark Super Samoa Hunt. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
Nice jab. 1-2. Huge right hand. And there he swung with a haymaker. What a wild exchange! Oh! He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Big Superman punch.
Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss.
Oh! This could be it. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Big knee.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
What a jab.
How about that chin?
Oh, he's rocked.
He's got him hurt here.
Nice leg kick.
Big knee to the body. Oh, huge right hand.
clinch.
Yeah,
Big shot to the head. He's stunned. This could be it right here.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
In full guard here.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, man, that is rough. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Under a minute now to go in the opening round.
Oh, we got tagged. We got hurt bad.
Just a slip there.
He hurt him again. Oh, another one.
Whoa!
He's out cold.
That'll do it!
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Check out this angle here. Boom!
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine's called a stop for this contest.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alexander Volkov and Daniel Cormier. Well, Daniel Cormier is inching closer to the end of his professional career. Those are his words, not mine. But this is a man who may just go down as the greatest pound-for-pound fighter of all time. He became a simultaneous two-division champion when he beat Stipe Miocic. That was July of 2018. And tonight, Daniel Cormier looks to continue what is one of the best legacies the sport of mixed martial arts has ever seen.
Daniel Cormier is one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in the UFC's heavyweight division, and with that work ethic, he has brought his striking up to an elite level as well. He is amongst the very best in the sport.
Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, USA, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexander Drago Volkov.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We are ready to go with round one here. So here he is, the two-time United States Olympic wrestler, Daniel Cormier. You can expect the takedowns early and often tonight. And even when you know what's coming, more often than not, very hard to stuff the shots of the UFC light heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier. Cormier gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Joe. The left hook hits home.
Hard uppercut.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Big straight punch.
Oh,
Man.
he's got him right here.
Oh, stunning jab. He is getting... Oh! He tagged him. He's got full guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Huge left
A big
shot.
left hand there. His misses are entertaining. Cormier gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Tags him. Great combinations. I like the way he's mixing these up.
That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, that one hurt him.
Oh, he might be out.
He is going after it here. Body kick, look at that.
How about that shin? Oh!
He's badly, badly hurt. Oh, he's getting tagged.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's in big, big trouble. Oh, he hurt him again. Hard shot from the clinch.
So battling for position here on the clinch once again, Joe. Both fighters trying to gain...
Oh, he's tagging him. He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Here's a nice inside leg kick. He tagged him again. He's hurt.
He's out!
Wicked knockout here for the win.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here it is again. Boom! And that's all she wrote.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander Drago Volkov.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Cain Velasquez and Alexei Oleinik. Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy has some of the best arm bars and leg locks we have ever seen inside the octagon. The technique and the speed of his execution are second to none.
Back in 2010, he stopped Brock Lesnar to win the UFC heavyweight title, and he went on to have so many great moments inside the octagon. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 53 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Aliyah.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1. So we get another look at Cain Velasquez here. He's only gone past the 234 mark of the second round 4 times. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh! Oh! These are some bombs he has thrown. Oh! Nice
slam, Joe. And busy as he looks to improve position here. How about that shin?
And he doesn't get it.
Well, his opponent's got the look
he got
like it
flipped
did
there. He
stop
got
a little bit.
Powerful left hand. And separate.
Oh, big left.
He rocked him. He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. But look at that. Scoots. Nice takedown.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Looking for the choke. He drops down for it. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, look at that. Slips right out of it. In full guard. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm. Oh, he got reversed. Ooh, big elbow. That's it. He's out.
Unbelievable.
He is out. Wow. What a knockout. Man. He got the full mount and landed some absolutely vicious ground and pound for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fists, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight.
And here we see it from another angle.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mugniata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Aliyah.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches, Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, you cannot tell the history of the mixed martial arts heavyweight division accurately without mentioning the name Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira, the former interim UFC heavyweight champion, probably the best jiu-jitsu practitioner the heavyweight division has seen. Frank Mir will argue that, but no denying what this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner has accomplished. Nice mix of knockouts and subs to his credit. He fought and beat some of the best heavyweights in the world, and no surprise, he is entrenched in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Minotauro Nogueira has proven himself to be one of the most durable and relentless fighters in the history of the heavyweight division. The former Pride and former interim UFC heavyweight champion is one of the true legends of the sport.
All right, so here's the UFC heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, starting to accrue a lot of UFC experience, and there has been far more good than bad for the former 2012 National JUCO Wrestling Champion. This is a fighter that a lot of contenders are going to have to contend with as they try to get to that championship level.
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and possibly submit him.
Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira! And now introduces his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And when the action begins, our referee card, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of Pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Oh, found the home for that left hand.
Beautiful left hand.
A big left hand. Oh, big huge right hand.
He is taking some brutal ground and pound here. Look at this! Who saw that coming?
Oh! Oh! Goes down again!
Oh! Oh!
And that's gonna do it!
That's it! Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming. And really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all and land anything in terms of a significant strike, he was knocked out. So major, major transpiration here tonight.
And let's look at it from a different angle.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Curtis Razor.
Well, what a moment and what a victory for Curtis Razor Blaydes here tonight. A lot of people wondered as the challenges got stiffer, how would Blaydes respond? He responded in kind here tonight to stamp himself a bona fide UFC heavyweight contender. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Mark Coleman and Francis Ngannou. Must-see television. Here is the heavyweight contender, the Predator, Francis Ngannou. As many of you know, he was humbled by Stipe Miocic in his first UFC championship fight. But not much of the shine is off of this guy. He has gotten back to his roots, worked hard on the conditioning over there at the UFC's Performance Institute, and many believe beginning tonight, Francis Ngannou is ready to put his best MMA foot forward.
This guy has lightning-fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
Mark the Hammer Coleman is the godfather of ground and pound and a living legend. He's been in this sport since UFC 10. He was the first UFC heavyweight champion, the first Pride Grand Prix champion, and he was an Olympic freestyle wrestler.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Mark the Hammer Coleman! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here in the heavyweight division.
Ready.
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. Immediately shoots for the leg.
Wow, that was a quick takedown.
Switching stances here.
Huge punches landed by both men. Oh, he's hurt. He's stumbling.
Oh, big left hook over the top.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's got a half guard here. Big left hand.
Making all these shots count.
Big punch from the top.
Oh, outstanding combination of elbows there, Joe, by Coleman.
Fight back.
Ngannou's eyebrow got opened up on that shot, starting to bleed a little bit now. Back to orthodox.
Yeah, here he goes again.
Well, he just hasn't been efficient with his strikes here tonight. There's another swing and a miss, and at this point, if he can't preserve some stamina moving forward, this is going to end up being an awfully long night.
Inside control. In half guard position. Oh, and reversed. Shoots in for the takedown.
Coleman gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it?
He lands a
elbow.
huge elbow to the head. Unbelievable. Nasty ground and pound for the win.
Love me some ground and pound, Joe, as he gets his opponent out of there and finishes the fight. He was not stalling whatsoever. Big shots from top position. It's one thing when you're trying to score. It's another thing when you're actually trying to end the fight. He was trying to finish the fight and certainly succeeded. Outstanding TKO victory for him there.
Let's see that again. Boom! Out cold.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark the Hammer Coleman! So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joey. Gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Kimbo Slice and Fabricio Werdum. Well, still going strong as he approaches his 40th birthday. Here is by Cavallo, the former UFC heavyweight champion, Fabricio Werdum. Affable, colorful outside the octagon. Not a man you want to mess around with when they close the cage door. Fabricio Werdum, a lot of submission skills, but the striking has started to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition for the rest of this heavyweight division.
Fabricio Werdum may have the best ground game in the history of the heavyweight division. He is a world-class Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter who has since improved his striking in leaps and bounds.
All right, so here he is, the backyard brawler, the internet sensation, Kimbo Slice, finding his way onto this UFC roster. It was a big win over Houston Alexander that set up this showcase spot for Kimbo here tonight. And when Kimbo's fighting, the masses are tuning in. Let's see what Slice can do with this opportunity here tonight.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
Or tail.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage.
Whoa! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh, he got hurt! Lands a huge kick. He got hurt very, very badly. Wow! Oh! Big knee! Whoa! Big punches here. Look at this takedown. Oh, that's it.
And that's going to do it.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
Let's look at that again from another angle. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Ba-boom!
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne at 1 minute, 11 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Fabricio Wonderboy.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Mirko Cro Cop and Stefan Struve. Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range.
Stefan Struve comes from a Dutch kickboxing background and has a towering reach advantage over most of his opponents. He's also an extremely effective submission artist and ends a lot of his fights by locking in a choke.
All right, so here he is, Mirko Cro Cop, back for more here tonight. His victims list honestly reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers. Vanderlei Silva, Josh Barnett. In 2006, he realized the Pride Openweight Grand Prix champion, and perhaps his biggest accomplishment. When you tally up the totals for the UFC Pride, WEC, and Strikeforce, no man has more finishes than that one. Mirko Cro Cop trying to add to that total here tonight.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight.
There you go. First round, you ready? Are you ready?
Well, it is a building long on combat sports tradition, and mixed martial arts certainly making its presence felt here as we get underway at Madison Square Square Garden in New York City. Flipped him with the jab. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Struve gets hit by that leg
They have
kick.
started this fight off with a brawl. Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Oh, huge shot there. Cro Cop going for the head kick. He misses there.
Hard jab. Oh, very nice. That one hurt. He's trying to stay up. Oh, big elbow. Hurt him with that right. And they separate. Hard straight punch.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Big shots.
He's got one here. Oh, big left hook there.
Nasty combinations here.
How about that shin?
Oh, he nailed him. That's it.
And just
It's
like
over.
that, the fight is over.
What a knockout. A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, this fight was over as soon as that kick made contact. And you want to credit the offense and not denigrate the defense, but he did not get the guard up. And against this type of striker, you are absolutely playing with poison. So a near-perfect kick. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki is calling a stop to this contest.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa and the Reed, Alistair Overeem. Well, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Here is the Amsterdam native, Alistair Overeem. Born in England, the Reed made his pro debut at 19 years old. He's remained at an elite level for his entire career, has fought so many legends in this heavyweight division. Few can compete with the speed and the accuracy of the Reem on the feet. Big challenge in front of him here tonight, Joe.
Overeem is a beast. He has a ton of world-class experience, insane power in his strikes, and a wicked standing guillotine choke. He moves extremely well for a man his size, and he has a physical advantage over almost any fighter on the planet.
Representing Western Sydney in New South Wales, here is the Australian heavyweight contender, Tai Tuivasa. Talented southpaw on the feet, and he draws rave reviews for his ability to turn it on fight night. Not necessarily a killer in the gym, but when the lights shine the brightest, Tai Tuivasa's performances have followed suit. Another high-profile spot for Tuivasa here tonight. Let's see if he can keep that trend going.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Overeem is 12 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 43 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alistair Overeem. And now he's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Overeem gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Clean punch. That one hurt.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Oh, beautiful right hook.
Pretty nice leg kick there, Joe. Good work on the feet.
Whoa! He is rocked. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Heard with that overhand. Oh, what a leg kick. Huge kicks.
And he's going with the knee to the body here, Joe. Oh! How about that shin? Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You've got to get that head off the center line.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Now he's got over on it. Changes his stance. Lead kick landed there. Oh!
He's hurt.
Overeem goes for the clinch here, Joe. He was stunned a moment ago. Let's see if the clinch now gives him the proper time to recover. And they separate. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's hurt. Big elbow lands.
Oh! Elbow now blocked by Overeem. The left hook hits home. Overeem gets in the clinch. And the fighters now separate as the action continues. Good body work with that hook by the knee.
Tripped him again. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Overeem pouring it on.
He's in big, big trouble here.
Oh!
Good defense there. Nice leg kick.
Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight. And offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to control.
Oh, he's stunned again. He's rocked. Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. Oh, another one. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. He hurt him again. Oh, he's stunned again.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. And let's look at that again.
Last round's over. You took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. You have to go and
Second round, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Nice hook there by the knee. Tuivasa gets caught by the inside leg.
Oh! He is stumbling.
Oh, he might be out.
Wow! Oh, he's out.
Wow.
It's over.
Wow.
Beautiful timing and execution for a knockout blow.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Great angle here. Bam! Nighty night.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop for this contest at 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, time! Bam Bam!
So the heavyweight contender Tai Tuivasa continues to work his way up the ladder as we congratulate Tuivasa on another big win here tonight. And this is a guy who many people envision as a future UFC heavyweight champion. Those on that side of the... Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Alexander Volkov and Curtis Razor Blaydes. Representing Team Elevation there in Colorado, here is the Chicago native Curtis Razor Blaydes. Back in 2012, won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler, as a heavyweight, and largely has had a lot of success in mixed martial arts thus far. Has a nice kicking game, but very relentless when it comes to his takedowns, and that figures to be the path of least resistance in this matchup here tonight.
This guy has incredible takedowns. The speed in which he delivers them and the power in which he executes them are world class.
Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not. And now our tail of the tape for this heavy.
Here you go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Round one. Well, prevailing wisdom coming in was that Curtis Blaydes would...
That's a nice clean shot.
Oh!
Oh! He's hurt.
Oh! Oh! Lands a big right hand early.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh!
How about that shin? Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch. Oh! He's out!
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer. It's a heavyweight showdown between Fabricio Werdum and Stefan Struve.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Effective strike there by Werdum. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, beautiful kick there.
Oh! with that jab attempt there.
Beautiful timing with the left hand. Oh!
Effective strike there by Struve. Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as this round goes through.
He is clearly in big, big trouble. He's hurt again. Oh. And another one. He's in trouble. Fainting with that kick. Oh, another shot. He's hurt bad. Big straight punch.
He's got hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Oh, man, they are winging at each other. Oh, he missed that kick.
Unbelievable.
Oh! Oh, big shot from the top. Looks like he's got the leg locked up here. One arm goes through. He grabs the leg.
45 seconds.
And he escaped doing the roll. He transitions. Now he's got both hooks in. And now he's in full mount.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, that was a nice one.
Struve gets absolutely punished by that head kick. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the horn sounds indicating the end of the round. Significant.
Okay, round two, ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
That last round was... Oh! He's clearly hurt.
Big body shot. Oh! Oh!
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Beautiful sweep.
Well, at this point, you got to think he's got to start to mix things up a bit more. At this point, he's worked the head to great effect, but get some strikes.
He's hurt. Big shot to the liver. He is stunned.
Another knockdown.
Powerful right hand. What a fight.
That'll do it. Stefan Struve.
Ruthless ground and pound for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, the finish comes courtesy of some outstanding ground and pound, and it's one thing to try to score when you have your opponent in a compromised position on the... All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliante has called a stop to this contest.
All right, coming up next, it is the UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World between Curtis Razor Blaydes and Stefan Struve. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking this. All right, so hard tilt.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good.
This is a huge hook to the head. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Vicious, vicious punch combinations here. He transitions to the tie clinch.
Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. Nice elbow in the clinch there up top by Blaydes.
He is in big trouble.
Oh!
He is in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Oh, very nice.
Back and forth we go. Oh! Oh!
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt. Look at that jab.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point.
Oh, good job.
He's got hurt here. The skyscraper trying to finish.
Nice leg kick.
How about that shin?
Beautiful body shot there, too. Head kick.
Both guys landing big shots.
Oh, beautiful combination.
He didn't miss with that uppercut.
Big body kick. He hurt him with that hook.
Oh, big left hook there.
Back to over-under. He hurt him. He's in big trouble.
Goes in and secures the takedown.
Out of nowhere, this choke. He's got that guillotine locked in tight. That choke was tight. He got free. Wow. Moves to half guard.
Final seconds here. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout for the KO victory as the round was ending.
Wow, Joe Rogan, you know, we see fighters all the time go for a takedown late in the round, but you don't see that every day. The flush knockout just before the final horn, the referee wisely jumping in to stop the fight. Gorgeous technique and a great job to catch the other guy when maybe he was thinking about the end of the round. Now he doesn't see it. Instead, he's staring up at the bright lights. So the celebration is on for the UFC. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies.
I ain't meant for everybody.